Welcome to
Come
Talk. Okay, this is what. Oh, we're gonna start losing track. This is episode
Number
5.
5.
Yeah, 5.
Really on 5.
5, halfway to 10.
Jeez, like,
Oh,
yes.
goodness gracious. Okay, so we did a little questionnaire. And
Online
on Instagram to ask people what they would like us to chat about. So we got some requests. Not everybody got to it, so there's going to be a second round of this.
Okay, cool. What do we have for a start?
Well, we have some very delicious winter juice. This is supposed to get us through the winter.
Yes, what is that? It's like watermelon and melons and...
It's a bit sweet and
Only
it's a bit
melons
bitter.
I like are these melons.
Yes. They had it melons.
Don't touch the models.
Ignore me, I'm very naughty.
There we go.
I'm very naughty. Okay, so
questions.
So it ranged between Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
I don't know why somebody asked this, but somebody asked, do I really work on cars?
Okay. Yeah. And?
Yes, I do really work on cars. Do I work on cars? Do I do my job?
Yes, she does. She works with me.
It's actually 3 years old now. We'll leave the car stuff for the car stuff. Simple, easy answer for that one. Yes, I do work on cars. If you follow us on TikTok.
She's quite the sound guru.
Oh, okay. So this one says size or timing. Okay, so now this goes both ways. Timing and size, and because I'll also just
size of.
I'm assuming so. Size and timing.
Size of dick. Or timing meaning.
Like, are you gonna go jackhammer, or is it gonna be like slow and sensual with movements? Size, no. Size, yeah. It doesn't matter about the size. It's just not a eeny weeny one.
Mr. Chow.
Yeah, Mr. Chow from Hangover. From Hangover with the bush and everything. So, like, your size that you have is perfect.
Okay, yeah.
It's not super long like a donkey schlong. And it's not super thick, but it's the right length because it's like that big. Like, and it's hard. It's that big. Between the nails. It's a
little bit bigger than that.
Okay, no, okay, no. Hey, it literally depends on the day as well. Your size changes.
I must admit, it does, yeah. And then, some days it's just like...
It's like my pussy. Some days she's balls to the wall with juiciness, and then other days it's like, okay, get some lube. Hucks her on that thing. Oh my gosh, let's not go too much in the huck to her.
Okay, so timing. You mean timing is in like...
Yeah, banging it out. I think it all depends on the moment as well, because it's also for you. Like for a guy, yes, it must be good to go fast for a period of time, but then enjoying that slow tease.
Yes, I agree there too.
And balls deep and then out, and then balls deep again. When it's going fast as well, then the balls are just slapping.
I like that too.
Yeah, it sounds like flip flops.
Ding ding ding. Yes, like.
Okay, so timing and sizing. The bigger the dick, it becomes more uncomfortable, and I think the guy doesn't get as much satisfaction.
Our other friendie that does the massaging and stuff, she actually said that her ex-boyfriend had a fucking monster dick.
Yeah, like
she said sex was so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
She said sex was really, really uncomfortable for like that duration of time they were together.
Because I can look. She's very petite as well, like me. So obviously, you can handle a certain point, but then like inside, there's a no limit where it's gonna be like, okay, this doesn't fit anymore.
Yeah. Well, I suppose also the bigger the dick, let's say the longer the dick, then the balls don't slap too.
No, and it's
I've seen it on some of the porn.
Yes, videos. And the whole deal is okay. You're only gonna maybe get halfway, and then that's only sensation halfway.
There we go. So the rest of the dick's wasted.
No, it's going to waste, and then you still gotta try and get to the balls. Okay. I have my long spazzy arms, so tickle those balls. Okay, so sizing and timing, there we go. We've established that.
Yes. So either one.
Yeah, and it's also
different. Yes.
The level of attraction. It can be the perfect dick, and if you're not attracted to that person or the perfect pussy, and it's gonna be
I
like,
agree.
mm,
I agree.
whose body?
I have lost my boners a few times
I think
in certain situations. I have lost my boner. You know, I've told you first-handedly I've lost my boner. That's
and it's not because you chose to.
No.
It's like
You just
your brain just
gets
goes
unattracted by slightest thing in the opposite direction.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and for a chick as well, the only way I can describe it, it's like when we get turned, well, when I get like, put off or anything, you go numb in a way. Everything, your brain
Yeah.
just goes like, it hits a blank, everything changes.
You can almost see in the face too.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a spaz face. You can go see this spaz face. You know where. I have a mega spaz.
$10.
$10. It's not actually that bad. She's like, between
You
the
can
two
see
of us.
Timmy's spaz face.
Yeah, between the two of us, we have so much content. Like,
We have a lot of content between
and
the
we
two of us.
film
Go like and subscribe.
like,
Either of our pages.
now.
If you want to see my long schlong dick.
Yeah. And if you want to see the go subscribe, like right now. Okay.
Right now.
Next thing. Okay, so look, I'm not mentioning names as to who asked these questions, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. No. Any idea what happened to Esty?
Okay.
Yeah. And I got asked this question, I think 3 or 4 times before, just on my normal stories.
Oh, I also got asked that question.
Yeah, so I think let's just keep this plain and simple. We've gone separate ways. So if something's happened, we don't actually know.
Yeah.
We don't actually know, but we've gone separate ways, and that happens sometimes.
That's it. Some personal things had happened as well to me and SD, and we can't get into those.
Well, it happened to both of us because we got we got put in the
and we just don't want to get involved with that, so we just decided we'd rather just stay out of it.
Yeah. People have got to deal with their things like we deal with our things. We've got plenty of things
that
we have to
There
do.
we go.
She's
still a great person. She's a beautiful
model.
woman.
There we go.
Yeah, all round lovely person and everything like that. We just we came.
But in answering your question, no, we don't know what happened to SD. If something has happened, we don't really know.
We don't see each other as well.
Yeah, we haven't seen each other.
We haven't seen each other, so and we haven't. The few people we have met that have asked us have only asked us because they don't see any content.
Yeah, so and that's that. But it's happened. I've worked with a few models and that's happened. Okay.
100%.
Next question. Okay.
Next question.
I'm assuming this is for me specifically. Do I want kids one day?
Okay, because I already have kids.
Yeah, the boys are.
But they're not kids no more. They are men.
Oh,
so it must be for you. This question.
No, I
you
don't.
want some kitties?
No, thank you. I don't want kids. I want to keep my libido. Thank you very much, and my time with my gorgeous human.
But we have a Dobby dog.
Yeah, we have a Dobby dog. Dobby, as you've seen in some of the episodes, we babysit. When we say babysitting, that's just because mommy's not here that day, so he
stays with us, and then we look after him.
Yeah, but like he cuddles with us all the time. He's this big, but he'll take over the whole bed.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. He kind of stretches. It's like a wiener dog, so he stretches like my dick.
Toy Story. Remember the slinky dog?
Oh yeah.
He's a slinky dog. That's it. He's a slinky dog.
Put his legs in.
So no, I don't want. I don't want kids. It's not for me. I love kids and everything, but the energy, the time, and I'm in a different lifestyle. I don't want kids.
You're living a different life now that you. Yeah.
And I've got you.
And I got you.
No.
And we've got our boys. We've got my boys who are now men now. Yeah.
Oh, happy Father's Day.
Oh, thank you.
Father's Day, Daddy. Just to get you.
Who's your daddy?
Here's your daddy.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the kids' question. Next question. Okay,
but would you practice? You still want to practice for kids, though?
Oh hell yes! I love a cream pie.
Okay, good. Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
There we go.
And practice helps because it makes everything more adventurous.
There we go.
Okay, somebody asked me to wish them happy birthday. birthday. Stefan du Plessis, happy birthday. So
Happy birthday to you.
We don't know.
Happy birthday
to you. Okay, and that's that for a happy birthday.
Enjoy, bro.
Would you consider yourselves real porn stars? We're amateurs, as they would classify us. We haven't been signed by,
Yes, we're amateur porn stars. We're not even really porn stars if you think about it.
We just say that because
we're a couple.
Yeah, we're a couple. But the thing is, we do make porn. When you're a porn star, you're in the industry, which we are getting there.
And you're getting more and more famous.
Yes.
That's my interpretation.
Yes, but also, we're not signed by the big guys as yet.
Yes, and we haven't had multiple partners.
No.
Like I haven't had other chicks.
Yeah,
and you haven't had other guys in the videos.
To create with yet.
So it's only been me and Time at the moment, and we create our content together. So we're kind of like our own porn stars.
Yes, if you want to answer it simply, yes, we are porn stars, but we're amateurs.
That's it.
Because literally, you go type into porn up, amateur porn stars. It is going to be your everyday person, which is us. We're everyday people.
And at the moment, we're enjoying the couple thing. We haven't met
other
like-minded people that kind of suit our lifestyle.
Because that is the whole thing. It's a very important thing. It's like, you can't just go some random strangers off the street and, okay, let's create a porno.
That's it. There we go. Even we haven't really even seen other creators. If you guys know of other creators, you're more than welcome to send some links to us and let's check it out. But that's the whole thing. We would first check it out. Yeah, and they would also be like, okay, we need to check each other's vibes. Do we gel? Could there be chemistry, even if it's for camera? That's it. I agree. 2000%. This is not just like coming for a photo shoot. Let's say like It's not that simple. I think people think it's so simple to just fuck somebody else on camera. Yeah. No. Yeah. Cleanliness as well. Yeah. Hygiene. And obviously testing. That has to be done. we're very clean people. We're very hygienic. Even with the basic collabs, we both tested for that. That's right. Basic testing. 100%. And that was just normal shooting and just touching, grabs and the cool photos, the intimate photos that we do like that. That was still very simple. Yeah. Okay, but so there you go. Yes, porn stars, amateurs. Like we've said, we're gonna get to porno. Just give us. We're getting it. We're still having fun. Yeah, just give us some time. We have day jobs. Yes, get your friends to keep liking and subscribing, and then maybe we can do this full time. Yeah, like we need 1,000, and I'll take about 250. Oh man, what are you fucking talking about? Add some extra zeros there behind yours. 500. Okay. Somebody just said squirt. ... yeah, I've seen you squirt. Yes, but are they asking, do we like squirting? Do I squirt? What do we think about it? Well, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. It's quite tricky. I'll be honest. It's quite tricky. Yeah, it's very tricky to get a woman to squirt. Yeah, it is. Some maybe have that natural. They have a lot of. I think they have a lot more of that fluid build-up there. 100%. Yes. Majority of it is pee. Okay, let's just establish that. Majority of it is pee, but there's a little special spot, and it gets stimulated with a bit of liquid. There we go. And then it's just like, but a lot of stimulation inside and outside. Yeah, it doesn't just like. Yeah, I think it's awesome. That's me personally. I like to see it. I like to feel it and have the whole tutti frutti. Well, imagine it's like. Okay, you've got, let's say for instance we take Adriana Chechik. She is the squirt queen of note. Okay, imagine she was here and she said, lie on the floor, I'm going to squirt in your face. Are you going to say no or yes? Not a fuck, I'll take that squirt. I'll be like, yes please. Okay, so yes, I squirt. Yeah. We like squirting because it's interesting. That's it. 100%. Okay, next question. Okay, not that one. Okay, sorry. There were a few, so we're trying to go through these. Okay. Next question. Somebody asked when I put this up, what's the question icon hiding? So I put a photo of, it was the two of us on, or was it in my bikini? Yes. And I put the question icon over my bikini, like my crotch area.
I had a bikini bottom on. Instagram is extremely sensitive. Yes. Like, damn, I'm not going to put anything under there.
The two most sensitive platforms is Facebook because it's family orientated, and Instagram.
No, there's
three, and TikTok.
You put a random
TikTok,
word.
Facebook, Instagram. I still get photos reported
from a few years ago.
5 years ago, a year ago. I think one this morning, or it was yesterday.
I think between the two of us this week, we've had about 4 reported.
4 reported from a year ago, 2 years, up to 5 years ago.
Hey, people have some time on their
hands. And there's no nudes. There's no nudes. We can't post nudes on those platforms, but they get reported even though you're wearing a bikini or a top like that.
Yeah.
And then it gets removed completely.
Jeez, like people have time on their hands,
to report
go
us.
back. But like to go back that far.
I swear they do. They do.
Okay, we got to Friday, but now we're trying to get to Friday again.
Yeah. So we try to be as cautious
as possible.
Possible on those platforms.
That's why we have Twitter.
Not to hurt anybody's feelings. We'd be nude. We'd be completely nude if it was X-rated. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
We would.
But that's like it's Twitter.
Swing my cock around.
She's like, we came out naked as babies.
Yeah.
We die naked as babies anyway. Okay. Topic for Come Talk. How do we keep the fire and passion going? Like between us. And like, what would we suggest, obviously, to people?
Fire and passion going.
Like our day.
You gotta fuck around every day.
Oh yeah, we fuck around every day.
You gotta fuck around every day, and like I'll go first, so I'll chat a bit first. I'm always smacking Timo's bum, always grabbing her ass. I'm always grabbing her tits.
At home, everywhere.
I'm always sticking my finger in her butt, trying to get in her butthole, in her crack hole. I'm always pulling on her nipples, so I'm always flirtatious in that way with her. No matter whether we're at work or we're walking in the mall or anything, I'm always smacking her on her bum. I'm always talking to her, and we're always sending each other. Twitter is the best.
Yeah,
X,
we love
which is now X.
Yeah. X.
We're always sending each other. I send her pictures of cocks and pussy and tits, and I send pictures of big cocks, black cocks, small cocks, many cocks. To tease the shit out of her, and different kinds of women, because Timo is bi.
Yeah, I'm bi.
Timo loves both. She loves cock and pussy.
But there's less complications with
That's it. So I tease her, and then the same with you.
I tease, especially when I'm at home and Nick won't look at his phone while he's at work, because he knows if he gets a message from me and it's an image or a link, he's like, fuck, don't open this right now.
Because I have before, that's why. And it's just, ooh, fuck.
But like, okay, the people that we work with as well, they've gotten to know us and they like understand, okay, this is just how we are.
That's how we are.
This is how we are.
That's how we keep the fire going. Seriously, keep the fire going.
And okay.
So tease the shit out of each other.
Yeah, there's no like, no, but why are you sending me dick and why are you sending me pussy?
Or like, what are you looking at other cocks?
Yo, what's your intention?
What are you looking at other guys for? Why do you look at that porn star, whatever? Because he's got more muscles than me, or he's got a big fucking cock.
Okay, but like, something that I learned from people still to this day look at me weirdly when I say, watch porn with your partner.
And that's it. Yes.
Watch porn 100%. With your partner. You both choose, like, let's say a category, and then you like choose one together.
Yeah.
If you can't handle that awkwardness or that fun, we did it last night again.
And we only got about 2 minutes in. And then that's it. That's the fire. That's seriously the fire. The phone fell somewhere.
Yeah, it landed up somewhere else. But we're also very open. We don't judge each other at all.
That's it. There's no, you cannot do that.
No.
I've been in 2 relationships, marriages, where it was judgment and things like that, and it brings that person down and it pushes that person away, which it did tremendously.
Yeah, and it does a lot of damage for both.
Like for both. Mentally, this big time.
If your brain's telling you no, you're not working, it happens.
That's it. I literally completely shut down. You saw that firsthand. I was completely shut down.
And it took a long time.
That's it.
Like Shrek says, layers.
Yeah. And you actually brought me out to be a lot more open and seriously.
But to bring out more the side that is actually who you are inside.
And yourself.
Oh, but be yourself. You're not having to put a mask on or pretend to be somebody else to impress somebody. That's also something. We don't pretend to be anybody else but who we are.
That's it.
I'm a complete fucking goofball and spaz most of the time. You know that. It's like it's my spaz, my honey badger, and it's also like to each other. Doesn't matter about what.
We even show each other people that in the mall that we find attractive.
Yeah, we have this thing where we'll like give each other a nudge or something when we're walking in the mall, or it's like when we see hot moms and daughters, and it's like, we'll look at the ass, and then it's like, okay, never mind.
Does she have bush?
Yeah, we kind of like picture what's underneath. Yeah. I mean, think about that. You see people, what are they always wearing? Clothes.
Both ways, both sexes.
Yeah, like I'll like look at an ass and Nick will even be like,
that keeps the fire going. That keeps the fire going. Because we love it. There's no judgments. There's no like, you're cheating on me.
No.
Or what you're looking at that guy. Yeah.
I'm like, shit. I want to see. Oh, yeah. We are very naughty like that. But we're open and honest with each other as well.
That's the only way it's got to be.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just get to talk. It's even difficult to explain to people because it's actually so simple.
That's it.
So simple. Okay.
This juice is damn good.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely very good. Okay, somebody said they love my feet.
Okay, those are socks.
These are sock feet. I'm not going to show them here. You want to see them all? Then you know where to go.
Yes, they are very sexy feet. You must see those toes. That's it. I
can hold on to a pole. That's all I'm going to say. I can hold on to a pole. Is all I'm going to say.
That reminds me, the pole is there. We must shoot tomorrow on the pole.
Yes, we're shooting on the pole tomorrow. Last week.
We're gonna do some stripper.
Yes.
You're gonna do some stripping.
I'll get my sexy heels on.
There we go. Your stripper outfit.
The heels are. I've got some sexy heels. Yes. Okay, let me find myself here.
Next one.
Okay. Okay, that's all the questions we have.
Is that all the questions? Wow, we're already through all of that.
Yes. Okay, so now obviously with this part again, you can definitely suggest a topic, ask a question.
Yes.
Between all our profiles, there will always be options. So this week's one is
more than welcome to open and ask away.
Because I've had people ask me some very crazy questions.
That's it.
I can't answer them on Instagram.
Yes.
I can't. No. We can't. We'll get some people are not as open-minded as you might be in understanding that, okay, somebody asked a question. No, we'll get banned permanently. Okay, so let's pick something else to chat about here.
Well, we were talking about sizes.
Yes.
We were talking about dicks and sizes and pussies and tits and ass, and so let's talk about sizes.
Sizes and maybe experiences, vice versa.
Like, is this a good one for your team? Like, let's check.
Okay, no, hold on. It's like, this is how you're going to do it. This is how you're going to do it. This is how you got to try and picture it. Okay, so.
Hey, let's check. Let's get it in there. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, so there's one.
Oh goodness.
So is that inside, or is this going to rearrange your insides?
It's going to rearrange my insides halfway in.
Okay. Let's check that one out.
That one goes in.
Yes.
That one goes in.
Balls deep though?
With one big shove, yes, it will go balls
Jesus,
deep.
you see that deep? Fuck.
But it's because it's softer and it's not as thick as that one. Oh my gosh.
That's another one.
Yes, and this is one of my favorites.
That's one of your favorites. I do know that.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites.
Yeah. So he's a short, stubby one.
I've had him in all the way.
Is it?
But it's like, okay, you check the thickness. It's like,
I'm getting a boner.
I'm not surprised. I've got wet panties, so let's okay. Wait, hold on. I think one of our topics for one day, it's like Star Wars. We are going to definitely talk about domination and all those things in one episode.
Because you actually know somebody in Cape Town. Two.
No, it's only technically one.
One, but Kajera also does.
Yeah, no, she does. Yeah. Okay, so sizes. Oh, geez, like with favorites? Favorites.
And it does get big, I promise.
No, but the whole thing is, okay, this is where I will go on this topic. Toys or the real thing? The real thing.
I must admit, completely different, because this stays like this. You can't push it in, so it stays thick.
Yeah, and obviously it warms up with the body temperature, but
yes.
It's not a real dick.
Yeah.
Not a real dick, but toys, yes, they do wonders. But it's a different feeling, a different type of orgasm when it's the real thing.
Let's check that one out. Why does this one smell weird?
I think all the toys have we have a collection. That is not even a tip of the ice.
That's true.
Yeah, there is a lot.
That's true. I think you got 2 boxes.
2 boxes. 3. It's like over 3
gosh,
boxes.
You got a lot of sizes. That's just.
Some of the stuff is in the shower.
That's just 10%.
Some of the stuff is next to the bed. 2 cupboards.
So there you go. Talked about some sizes.
Sizing. Okay, let's talk about pussy. Different types. Well, okay. So obviously it's tightness and puffy lips, butterflies.
Well, I'm a guy, so all kinds of pussy for me.
But I mean, I'm sure you've definitely felt what a...
Just not dark. I'm not too much of a fan of the dark.
In terms of like skin tone changes color.
Yes, yeah. I'm not too much of a fan of that, and I'm not too much. I like bush. I think we did talk about it. I love bush.
We've spoken
about bush, but it's got to end about there somewhere. I don't like a bit of hair on the sides, maybe, but I don't like hair going up the crack and up the ass.
Okay, so how did the tightest pussy feel, and what did the loosest pussy feel like? I know some chicks might be looking at me like, what the fuck? But, you
do get. Yes.
Kegel exercises. There we go. Kegel exercise.
Yeah, you do get. And I have had a partner where I've battled to come. I think I told you about that.
You know how guys say that women have to try and fake cum?
Yep.
It happens to men
100%.
as well.
Yeah. And I did battle. I did battle a lot. Yes. So that does make a massive difference as well. And again, I think it also boiled down to that attraction thing. And then you kind of like lose that attraction, lose that fire, and then it was just a spiral.
Because it's not necessarily per se the woman's fault in that sense, but obviously, some women do. They start to eventually neglect that part of their body in the sense of they don't, like, I will sit and I'll pinch. You pinch and you can feel and you push and like, because it does. It keeps it tight. It's like your asshole when it goes winky winky. It doesn't just stay open.
Yeah.
I mean, look, that hole is an amazing hole because it's always changing. It's always, it's doing its own thing down there. So muscles and healthy tissue, you've got plenty of it.
Exactly.
What's that one line? It's like throwing a sausage down the hallway. Was it like throwing a sausage down the hallway?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. In a way, yeah. Gosh. Yep.
Oh, fuck, we get into cuck so much sometimes.
That's it. Either that, or I have a very small winky.
And she needed a bigger one, like a much bigger one.
Yes.
That's where, okay, so that's where we'll come back to like a size thing. Some women can handle a lot thicker.
Yes.
A lot thicker.
They need that guy that's got the donkey pill.
Yeah.
100% correct.
And that will like satisfy them in the sensation part of things.
Because they're just bigger than.
Yeah. And that's okay. It's like some guys that have those massive dicks. It's okay. If you have a small wiener as well. I watched a penile enlargement for the first time in my life. I was like, we're sitting, check this out. Hey, they made his dick bigger. Wow.
Yeah. That is correct. It's crazy. That's the world we live in.
Episode 5, oh my word.
There we go. High five.
High five.
Boom.
Like, subscribe, and follow.
Yes.
You can find us on all the
platforms. Don't be shy.
No, don't be shy, please. This is, you can ask me a question. I'm not going to address you by name. The only person we addressed by name today was the guy that asked us to wish him happy birthday.
There we go.
We wished him happy birthday. I hope you had a fucking happy birthday.
Yes,
and that you had, that you had some birthday sex. It's a very important tradition.
You have to.
No, birthday sex. No. Birthday sex. So like, subscribe, follow on every platform that you can find us.
There we go.
Oh, and stay tuned for episode 6. 69. 666.
There we go.
Oh yeah, let's get them all worked up for the next episode.
Take it easy. Look after yourselves.
Bye.
Bye.